Hey Cryptoverse, welcome to this episode of Crypto Baptist. This show highlights everything about institutions getting into crypto. Today's May 24th, 2021, and I'm your host, Dan. Okay, so we have another day of carnage over the weekend. That's 3 episodes now in a row where I start the intro with a bloodbath, but hopefully that was the last one. Looks like China is cracking down on Bitcoin mining and trading now. So maybe that forced some miners in China to sell over the weekend. That's what we are thinking. HSBC stating that they are not a fan of crypto and they are not going to be doing any business in this space. And I saw that they were preventing some people from even owning MicroStrategy shares. So, that's going to be a loss of business for them. And then we have Diginex, a digital asset exchange. It's publicly listed as ticker EQOS. They said that they saw an increase in volume in trading. So we have one bank who doesn't want to do business in crypto and they're going to lose a lot of business. And then we have other people who wants to do business in crypto and they see an increase in demand. So whether you like it or not, you should be seeing the money on the wall, and crypto will bring you that money. People who play friendly with crypto are doing well, like Visa, MasterCard, who have been friendly with it and adopted it, including Square, PayPal. They all said they saw an increase in trading volume with crypto. So again, it's at your own peril if you don't want to play in this space. Digital asset hedge fund One River is filing for a carbon neutral Bitcoin ETF. So this ETF is going to offset the carbon footprint of a Bitcoin by buying carbon tokens that they're going to basically buying carbon credits, and they're going to burn it. This might look good for ESG investors who likes Bitcoin and want to make sure that it's clean and helps to reduce the carbon footprint of the planet. And on that note, Michael Saylor and Elon Musk looks like they got together with the US miners to, I guess, further promote the renewable energy source of Bitcoin mining in the US. They're going to establish some energy reporting, standardizing the energy reporting, pursuing industry ESG goals, and educate and grow the marketplace. So I think that's good that Michael Saylor got Elon Musk to come to the table to discuss this important matter. I don't know if Tesla will start accepting Bitcoin payment again. Seems like there are other factors involved that prevented them from accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment. And I've said in my previous video that what Elon did with his tweet is that it's going to help push Bitcoin towards more renewable energy, more and quicker. So there was pain from it, and surely enough, I think Bitcoin, being the great ecosystem it is, has already made the right pivot. Goldman Sachs now is saying Bitcoin is officially a new asset class. They publish a research report on it, and they do have a head of digital asset on their team. So they are definitely looking in this space. Don't let them fool you. No matter how much they try to diss Bitcoin in the public, underneath they are researching and studying this space. If you have access to this report from Goldman Sachs, I would appreciate it if you link it to me in the comment section. I would love to get my hands on it. And then we have Ray Dalio stating that he has some Bitcoin. So that's another hedge fund manager that we won over. And again, that number is just going to be increasing and increasing once they understand the economics of it. And this is a piece from Macro Ops. It was sent to me in an email, so I can't link you to it. But if you subscribe to their newsletter, you'll see it in there. They are hinting at a sentiment indicator called the Centix, and they're saying that it has gone negative, and that might possibly be bad for Bitcoin. As you can see, back in 2017, when it started hitting south, it took Bitcoin with it. But if you notice, when it went south, Bitcoin did make a last run for it by the end of the year, and it stayed down all the way until the end of 2019. And then once it starts picking up, you see the price of Bitcoin also increasing. So I will have to just remember this and just follow it and try to see if it's true or not. This is the first time I heard of this indicator, so I'm not gonna be fully believing in it. Again, we saw that it dipped back in 2017, and Bitcoin was still able to make a all-time high. So don't rule that out yet. And if you want to see what happened underneath the surface from on-chain analysis perspective, check out the Glassnode weekly analysis. It will give you a great breakdown of what happened, who lost money, who stepped in to buy, what happened to the leverages. So a lot of good stuff in here. And again, all of this stuff are new data that for analysts in this space, all of this is all new. We're in a new space, so all of this is just all new, and we need to just track it, see how it actually does before we can give more weight to it. For education pieces, check out this nice video with NYDIG's Ross Stevens. Great interview. I think he was rehashing a lot of stuff he said with Michael Saylor earlier in the year at their Bitcoin Summit. But again, it's great to see him to reinforce the ideas of Bitcoin. All right, that's all I have for you today. Take care.